this is basically part 3 for tuning. So the first video I did, I showed you guys basically how to uninstall the E42, which is the ECM for the 24 plus GMC trucks, 24 and 25 as of right now, probably 26 too, but I'm not really sure. And next I showed you guys the RTD, which is the remote tuning device. I set up an account and I showed you guys that with my truck. It is Bluetooth capable. Now we have to pull an InfoLog. So there's 2 ways to do that. Now if you do have the MPV, I'm going to show you that way, and then I'll show you guys with the RTD as well. So in order to get your tune file from DieselR Corp, you have to get an InfoLog. Now this is where I ran into issues, and that's kind of why I separated this video from the second video, because I wanted people to be able to search this in the future. So let's go ahead and get started with it. I know this is going to be a boring video and most people are probably going to watch it, but you're in for a little treat because you're going to have a chance to hear my truck today, and I'll probably do another video in the future. My truck is already done. I've already gotten it pretty much tuned, and the video I post probably next week, you'll be able to hear it. I'll give my impressions without the tune because it doesn't drive that good, and I'm really happy that I had a chance to drive it before I got the tune file on there, because now I can tell you with really good confidence that the tuning file that DieselR Corp has is absolute fire. Is a really good tune. I probably put a few hundred miles on my truck by now with their tune file, and it's been absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Let's go ahead and I gotta find a Windows 8 computer. I have wifey right here. She's gonna lend her computer to me. So if you are looking to do this, I have Apple computers, and you cannot pull that InfoLog on the Apple computer. So unfortunately you have to go find one, borrow one, whatever, and then you can get that InfoLog. So let's go ahead and go on the website. You do have to download an app on the computer, and let's go ahead and start there. Now in order to get the InfoLog with the MPV, you will have to use a Windows 8 computer, as I said earlier, and you're going to go on HPTuners.com, and you have to click on downloads here. I'm already there, so this is the home screen. This is what you'll probably see at that time. Click on downloads, and then you'll click on this VCM Suite Beta. Okay, so once you download this, let me just minimize this, you'll see you'll get this app on your computer. It takes about 5 to 10 seconds for it to upload, and right there. Now once it's up, you will have to be plugged in to your truck with your MPV. I have my RTD for this example here, so you can do this still with the RTD. And if you click here to InfoLog, or really it's just info, I should say, it'll bring up this. So what you have to do is you have to click this again, and then this will populate your InfoLog. Now when I was doing this on my RTD, it was getting locked here, so I wasn't able to do it with the RTD. So if you have MPV, it should go through everything. So yeah, once it's done and complete, you can save it to your desktop computer, and then you can send that information to DieselR Corp, so that way they can go ahead and build your tune file for your truck. Now let's go ahead and do it on the RTD. On the TDN app, you will have to have an account, and I've already done all this in a previous video, which I'll put at the end of this one. All you have to do is go to Tools, and you see where it says Gather InfoLog for tech support. It's the third one down. Just click there, Gather InfoLog, and then you can share that information. So remember, with DieselR Corp, there is a website called jotform.com. It'll be in your emails. You just have to upload that file there. It's very easy to do, and maybe I'll show it to you here in a second. And once you do that, I'll go ahead and show it to you guys here. But this is basically what they sent me about a day or two later. Now normally it takes 3 to 5 business days. As I've said to you guys, if you're waiting to do these upgrades around the time when I start posting these videos, it's probably going to get busy, so it might take longer. But yes, the first one that you see here is my base valve for my truck. Level 4, this is for my truck, and all you have to do is write it. It took about, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes for the tune to get through the ECM. And yeah, and after that, you just reset the truck, and then boom, the truck is pretty much tuned. It's really easy to do. Let's go ahead and see if I can find some emails to show you. That way you have an idea what you're going to get once this tune file is available. So remember this email, please read for DieselR tune file. So you click here, and this will basically take you to this form here. And you've already filled this out at this point. You put in everything that you need. So now all you have to do is just upload the InfoLog. So I just did it for the vehicle info suite, and I just did it for the vehicle stock file upload just in case. So I put it in both of these, you can see right there. And I got an email, let me show it to you. Here's the email that I got once they receive my InfoLog. Once they request that information, do not wait. Do it as fast as you can because it does take up to 5 business days to get the tune file, okay? So once you get your ECM, your E42 back, and you get the RTD, or if you have MPV, don't wait around. Like, get this stuff done as soon as you can. Now, the last email I got, I believe it was this one right here. New tune added. So this got sent to my TDN, and I already showed it to you guys, that tune file for the RTD like on the TDN app. That's basically what I just uploaded to my truck, and that was all I had to do. And then I was pretty much done at that point. And now your truck is pretty much tuned, okay? So as I said, I'll give you guys a special treat because like I said, this video was gonna be boring. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start the truck up. This will be the first time you guys actually hear it on the channel. But as I've always done in the past, I try not to give you guys videos as soon as I'm doing it, just because I want to try to test it out. And if I have any issues, I can record, resolve, and then of course post as I go. But yes, I've probably put at this point a couple hundred miles on the truck, and so far so good. The truck sounds absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead and open the garage door up, just just in case. I mean, you guys understand, right? Are you guys ready? Here it is. You hear that turbo? Sounds so good. Now I do have a muffler on this truck, so that sounds like straight up freedom right there, guys. Wow. And you guys see, no check engine lights, no drivability issues. Here's one little rev. Oh my goodness. I feel bad for anyone who can't do this. It's so sad. Like, they have neutered these diesels, guys. And if you don't know, these Gen 2 L5Ps, oh my goodness, I don't know if it's because of the turbo upgrade that they did for this 24 plus truck, or it's the combustion, or a combination of both. It just sounds mean. And I mean, it's a clean tune, guys. I mean, it's a clean tune, that's all I'll say. But I hope you guys liked the video. I'm super excited to go over some videos. So one video I'm going to be doing hopefully this year. I don't like to talk out of line because we haven't completely confirmed it. I'm trying to put together a cross-country trip. Okay, so the goal is I want to really put about 5,000. I want to put a bunch of miles on my truck just so we can see if there's any drivability. If I blow up my transmission, which I doubt I do. I thought you guys were like, oh, you're gonna blow your trans. I am thinking about building my trans next year, so that might be another part of this thing, because as I've already told you guys, this is a keeper. I'm even looking into getting some aftermarket wheels, which I'm totally against, but we'll see. The ones I found look really factory style, so that's what I like. I don't really care for these wheels, so it's time to let these go. And everyone and their mama got my truck. So whenever I go to a store, I don't know where I park, and I go up to a truck thinking it's mine, and oh, I use my key, it doesn't work. So yes, I want to try to make my truck a little bit more exclusive from everybody else's. I'm still working on a bumper. I found the AEV bumper that I wanted, but unfortunately it was pickup only. I didn't read the whole eBay because theirs was like $2,000. And if you don't know, AEV has these bumpers available, but they're like $5,300, and I can't afford that. So yes, we'll have to stay tuned on that. But I definitely want the front bumper. That's all I want. I don't really want the rear one because I like my steps built in. But yeah, looking at wheels and probably going to get new tires at the same time. And I might level the truck too. So we'll see. Again, this is all probably next year stuff. I'm kind of speaking future wise, so this may not happen too. Yeah, but I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to share it. Make sure your notifications are on. See you guys soon.